that I recorded last time? Okay, thank you very much. And did you do your homework? All right. So for today, what are we going to do? For today, I'm going to talk to you the most common mistakes we have when we write an essay. Okay? Now, let's take a look at this. Common errors seen in essays. Now, think about if your sentences were all simple. Yes, then they would be boring. All right? For example, if your essay already had the setting, the imagery was used a lot, same setting in the forest, in the dark forest, same, all right? Or if the mood was dark, then all of these sentences would be a snore fest. What is a snore fest? Someone who's reading your essay would probably fall asleep. So let's avoid that. How? Let's look here. 16 boring words and what to use. But I'm not going to tell you the 16 words because it will take us a lifetime doing this recorded video. So I'm just going to give you one of the most common adjectives that we use when we write an essay. First is pretty. Can you guys see it? All right. Usually we say or we write an essay, there's a pretty girl, she is pretty, or like she's wearing a pretty dress. We always use the word pretty. Now, how can we make your essay more interesting by using a little more difficult words or a little more interesting words? Now here is the other words for pretty. Instead of using pretty, you can use, of course you know this also, beautiful, lovely. But aside from that, you can use the word glamorous. Sounds good, right? Okay, next, attractive. Attractive or elegant. My mom was wearing an elegant dress when she went to a party. How about that? Or exquisite. Yesterday, when I went to a fancy restaurant, I saw a woman with an exquisite kind of beauty. Wow. All right. What about gorgeous? All right. What about stunning? Okay. Or you can use handsome, or you can also use striking or fair. Don't use the word pretty over and over and over again. Use other adjectives that has the same meaning, all right? Then what about this word, smart, all right? In many essays, we always use this word smart. What are other words or what are synonyms for the word smart? You can say witty, okay? Bright, or quick-witted. Or how about knowledgeable? For example, Daniel has been to the U.S. for like a few months, so he is quite knowledgeable about American culture. How about that? Okay? Or you can use intelligent, clever. You can use ingenuous, sharp, or brainy, brilliant. Luna has brilliant ideas when she writes her creative writing paper. Okay? How about gifted? Gifted. Ella is gifted with plenty of talents that is visible when she is out on the stage. Wow, okay? Or what about wise? Anna is wise in making decisions. All right? So, what is the key, guys? Use your dictionary. Don't use the translator because you will end up using the wrong sentences or weird sentences. Just use your dictionaries for some synonyms or antonyms, and then you can choose any of the word that you think will fit to your sentence. All right? Okay, let's go to the next part. How about this one? Big. Big. We always use the word big. I ate a big slice of pizza. Very simple word, right? The sentence that elementary students would use. How can we make your sentence more creative? Instead of using big, we can use towering or huge, gigantic. How about that? Mammoth, enormous, tremendous, massive, giant, or colossal, immense. Okay? All these words have the same meaning as big. You can use that when you write your essays, all right? Next, little, okay? The opposite of big is little. We always say it's little, it's tiny, it's small. What are other synonyms for that? You can say teeny, okay? okay? Or diminutive. Wow, if you write that in your essay, maybe your teachers would say, wow, she knows other words than little, okay? Or how about compact, or microscopic, or petite, wee, and then minuscule, miniature, slight, or minute. These words also mean the same, also means little. So try it next time, okay? Hopefully I get to see one of these words in your next coming essays, all right? Next. Okay, common errors seen in essays. This one I've seen so many times in some of your essays, all right? Okay, this conjunction because I think it's very controversial. I don't know why. For some reasons, many students use because and then they put comma or they add one sentence like this one. I like cheeseburgers, period. Because they taste good to me, period. Hey, it's a conjunction, okay? It's a subordinating conjunction, so you can just make this into one sentence. I like cheeseburgers because they taste good to me. No need to put a period here or a comma, just combine the sentence, all right? Next example. Or you can also rewrite it this way. Because they taste good to me, comma, I like cheeseburgers. Like this, okay? Now, if you have time, I'm sure you have your files. You can check your essays, all right? You can review your essays and then you can do the corrections yourselves, all right? Next, here it is, more about because. There is never, ever, okay? There is never a comma before the word because, okay? And I know that, all right? Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, guys, all right? You look at this teacher's face, never use a comma before the word because. No, never, right? Let's see here. Next, another common errors will be using number one. Repeat after me, guys. Contractions. Say it again. Contractions. One more time. Contractions. All right, very good. What are contractions? Do not write didn't. Instead, write did not. Contractions are making the word shorter by adding an apostrophe. So did not and you write didn't, okay? So in here, don't use contractions in your essays. Use the complete word, all right? Next, number two, repeat after me, guys. Abbreviations. Okay, one more time. Abbreviations. Abbreviations, right. Do not write TV, the two-letter word TV. Instead, write the word television, okay? Television, not TV. Or, for example, this symbol, and. Don't use this and. Right there, the word and, A-N-D, all right? Next, mnemonics. Teacher, what are mnemonics? Okay, letters like I-D-K in place of I don't know, okay? These days, some students are very lazy in writing the complete words, like they are texting to their friends. So instead of saying I don't know, they write I-D-K, which means I don't know. Don't use mnemonics, okay? Because your essay has to be formal. And contractions, abbreviations, mnemonics are not formal. Understand? Okay, next. All right, take a look at this, guys, all right? Why am I talking to you the importance of grammar? Okay, there are three reasons. Number one is the clarity of meaning, all right? If your grammar is wrong, then the clarity is completely gone. What is clarity? Okay, clarity. The clarity is the quality of being certain. Okay, what is this sentence about? Your grammar. What is this about? Okay, next. Readability. What is readability? It's the quality of your paper being enjoyable, okay, fun to read. That is readability. Next is credibility. What is credibility? Like it's the quality of being trusted. Is this paper credible? Okay, these three things represents the purpose of grammar. Look at this, guys. Let's eat grandma with an exclamation point and grandma. Right? Totally. This is crazy, right? Do you want to eat your grandma? My goodness, of course not. How do you write this properly? Let's eat. Grandma, right? Now, this is a funny thing, but maybe you will realize, sometimes I think I write like this. So, you don't want to eat your grandma, okay? You don't want to make the same mistake. Please don't do that, all right? Now, I wish I have your essay papers right now so that I can discuss to you one by one your sentences and give you more ideas about which adjective or which adverbs to use or which other verbs to use. Unfortunately, I don't have it right now, but then, I promise you, you know already, okay? When we meet, hopefully soon, we will discuss more about this, all right? And if you have any questions, you can always send a message to Jenna and let me know, all right? So, like I said, I'm not going to nag today about writing a good essay. I hope you had a good laugh with this last sentence. And thank you for watching this class. Goodbye.